So my team and I took the liberty to reach out to over 20 exchanges out there, centralized and decentralized, and check what their bankruptcy policies are, if they even have some. The list is compiled right here. I'm going to drop the link down below of this beautiful Medium article. And basically we're going to start off with Celsuis, how they actually went bankrupt, and how to avoid all of these mistakes, and which exchanges to choose when you're trying to invest crypto for the first time, or for multiple times, because you may actually be using a bad exchange out there. Now, a lot of these exchanges I'm going to explain, such as Celsuis, for example, have some weird stuff written in their terms and conditions, which a lot of us don't really read. So all of these 1.7 million people that called Celsuis their home for crypto just got absolutely screwed out of their money. So that's something you need to keep in mind. This is going to be a quick 7-8 minutes of your life, and it will probably be very useful for your future in the crypto world. So if you enjoy it, make sure to smash the like, and let's get into it. So with a market cap of $5.5 billion, Celsuis absolutely just went bankrupt, and basically it operated as a Ponzi scheme, which is what some of the allegations are saying. This guy called Jason Stone, he used to work as an investment manager in Celsuis, and he said that they used the Ponzi scheme multiple times back in the day. So what's a Ponzi? It's basically the guy on top says, okay, let's go, give me money, I'll invest for you, and then the two guys right down below, they give him $100,000, and then these guys are like, whoa, okay, like let's get some other people in on this, and they get a few other people inside, they also give money. And the thing is, these guys, everybody else who's not at the actual top, they all get money from these new investors coming in, and the people that come in last get absolutely they just lose their money, right? So Ponzi scheme is a bad thing. It's sort of like a pyramid scheme. Now, you could technically call a lot of these crypto projects Ponzi schemes out there, but a lot of them at least have insurance or something, which is a good point, but doesn't really matter. The team contacted multiple crypto platforms, CX and DEX as well, and let's see what happens to your money if the platforms go bankrupt. Now, Coinbase, no information, right? They didn't tell us anything. They just sent a nice little classical email that they probably sent to everybody out there. It says absolutely nothing about their bankruptcy policy. So Coinbase, don't count on them to give you money if they do go bankrupt. We have KuCoin, who assured us that their platform is working perfectly fine, but this does sound a little bit sketchy, right? They're like, kindly noted that everything is operating well on our platform. You do not need to worry about everything. Really? I'm just gonna make a little break right here. I don't know if I would trust KuCoin with my money. This basically told us that they don't really have a plan for their bankruptcy, much like Huobi as well, who don't have a plan for the situation, or the plan doesn't involve getting your money or assets back, which is what we concluded from this completely just no information email right here. We contacted support, and then they just gave us the support email to contact them again, just putting us in a little loop. So Huobi, not really good with the bankruptcy solutions, right? Gate.io assured us that everything is operating stably in a very quick sentence. So these guys must be very, very, they must believe in themselves very much. And also, for some reason, they put space bars between these full stops, which is even more shady for me personally. So I would avoid Gate.io completely. Now, MEXC doesn't have a single paragraph that would indicate some actions in case of bankruptcy, and they're also pretty shady, just saying that their platform is safe and stable. Now, when I say shady, guys, this doesn't mean that these platforms will go bankrupt, right? But if you're investing in crypto, why not invest in one of the best and biggest exchanges out there, such as Binance? Use it to control your money flow, swap from one coin to another, do all your things, because Binance is heavily insured, and in the case that they go bankrupt, which will probably never happen, but let's not say never, never say never, you know what I mean? They do have insurance to cover up all your losses. So there is a few other things that I'll talk about at the end of the video, so how to actually avoid these platforms, even if they go bankrupt, even if all of this bad stuff happens. There is ways to actually avoid losing your money, so stick around until the end. And if you enjoyed the video so far, make sure to subscribe down below, hit the bell if you don't want to miss out any of the latest crypto updates. And if you want to learn about some news and different stuff going on in the market, nice little articles and new projects entering the market all the time, you can check out the Satoshi News Club on Telegram. Now moving on, we have MEXC. They are just nothing. Bittrex, no additional information, useless. Bitfinex says that your funds are used by the company for their own benefit and investments. This is the most shady thing I've heard out of them all. However, they are not to be held responsible in any case of any financial crisis, including bankruptcy, which basically means that they are using your funds and they are not liable for them. So avoid Bitfinex, Bitflyer. They will treat their customers' assets according to the law, which basically means they will do the bare minimum not to face legal allegations, and that's about it. So, if you want to check it out, you can pause the video right here and see exactly what these guys said. Wirex has insurance, right? But they only have $30 million of insurance. So with this, big insurance pool, you'll only get something around 10 cents on the dollar in the case of bankruptcy. So it's not too good. Poloniex, uninformative. They just said nothing. And, this guy's name is Moose. So I don't know if I would actually trust him too much. We have DEX trading platforms, 1inch, no information at all. PancakeSwap said that the site isn't to be held responsible for any types of losses that a client has ever had. So okay, Uniswap has bankruptcy conditions, right? Why doesn't PancakeSwap as well? So that's weird, but doesn't matter. Let's ignore that and move on to the more positive and happy answers out there. Binance has multiple policies regarding their plans in case of bankruptcy, so it is a good exchange. I use Binance. Do I hold all of my money on my Binance? No, I don't. I hold it in a cold wallet. Remember this, hold the bulk of your money in a cold wallet so nobody can ever hack it, nobody can ever go bankrupt and make you lose your money. Cold wallet, you have it in the form of a USB. This is a lighter, but doesn't matter. You plug it into the side of your computer and you're done with it, right? That's your crypto. It's there and nobody can steal it from you. Gemini or whatever you call it are heavily insured on all fronts, and in case of bankruptcy, now this is the one caveat that they have, you'll get up to $250,000 and no more. So keep that in mind, because if you have more than 250k invested, you're not going to get any more of that. But then again, if you do have more than $250,000 lying down in an exchange, you're probably just I'm not even gonna say what, like that's just stupid. Don't do that. Okay, keep it on a cold lighter, cold wallet. Right now, Femex or whatever this is, you'll still be able to move your assets and funds. And if you want to, by the way, check out this Gemini message, you can do so as well. Pause the video. Femex, you're still able to move your assets and funds in case that they shut down, which is a good thing. So they shut down, they're bankrupt, but you're still able to move your funds from there to another exchange or to a cold wallet, right? Bybit also says you have access to your funds and everything else going on. So this is the Femex message right here. You can check it out. This is the Bybit message right here. You can check it out as well. Pretty cool that they have these policies in. One thing I've noticed is, for example, Bybit is a newer type of company. So all of these newer types of companies have all these insurance policies and everything planned out already, which is a good thing, right? Whereas, stuff like Gate.io, Gate has been there for a very long time and they still have no insurance policy or any bankruptcy plans, which is shady, right? Binance has been here for a long time and they have everything in place. So Binance is a very good example for anybody else. Now, we have FTX, who also says that you'll have access to everything going on. So you can pause the video, read up the message right here. They're quite kind as well when it comes to customer support. So good answer from them. And Uniswap says that even though they potentially shut down in the future, you'll still be able to swap your assets and funds and take them out of the exchange, unlike PancakeSwap out there. Kraken says that they're keeping their operational and non-operational funds in different holdings, so it is safe in case of bankruptcy, which is a pretty cool thing. And this is one of the coolest chats I've actually had, as you can see right here. Just pause the video, read up through it. I mean, they explained everything when it comes to the company, their launch, quick points that you should keep in mind. For example, Kraken does not take part in any exotic shell-like schemes or uses client deposits for leverage. Nothing of that sort is going on. Whereas, for example, one of those exchanges we looked at on the bad list said that your funds are being used and they have no liability for them. So who in the right mind would invest in a platform such as that one? Wait, I gotta go back up right now. So okay, it wasn't 1inch, it wasn't this one, it wasn't this one. All right, look at this. Bitfinex, your funds are used by the company for their own benefit and investments. However, they're not to be held responsible in case of any financial crisis, including bankruptcy. What? Just take your money out of Bitfinex right now if you're watching this, okay? If you have your money in Bitfinex, don't be a retard. Just take it out, okay? Now, FTX, okay, we're through that. Kraken, we're through that. You guys checked that out already. And furthermore, the last few, we have Crypto.com, which has insurance tactics as well. They hold over $750 million worth of insurance policy, plus another $100 million in cold crypto assets, which means these guys are pretty safe. And Crypto.com is much like Binance it is, you know, I would have expected Coinbase to be somewhere in this list, because everybody says, you know, Coinbase, wow, what a big crypto exchange. But no, Coinbase is just a little pawn next to Binance, which is the big dog, and you have crypto.com, which is sponsoring Formula One and all these different things out there with a much easier user interface to use than Binance, and you know, could even overtake Binance at some point in the future, which is my humble opinion. Now, how to avoid losing your money in case of bankruptcy. First of all, never use hot wallets to keep the majority of your crypto, especially talking about trading sites and platforms. So if you're holding money, even in Binance, right, even in the best one out there, you shouldn't hold more than, let's say, 10% of your money on an exchange, okay? Because stuff can happen, internet globally can get shut down, or your funds can just be lost, or you can be hacked, or the company can go bankrupt, and then you have to wait years for them to go over the legal process and give you your money back. No, just keep your operational money in your trading account. So anything you want to trade with, you can keep it in your Binance. Anything you want to swap from one currency to another, keep it in the Binance. But everything else, or the bulk of your holdings, keep it in a cold wallet or a hard drive or something like that. Now, if you want to know the early signs of whatever's happening when it comes to, you know, bankruptcies and all of this stuff, it's pretty difficult, but in theory, there is a lot of stuff that can indicate an upcoming bankruptcy, such as continued decreases in cash flow, low cash or capital balance, departure of key management or employees, yada yada. All of this stuff is stuff that we are unable to see if we are mere mortals right here, unless you have insights into the company's cash flow sheets, balance sheets, all of these things, which we probably don't. So what you can do is, you know, if an upper manager is leaving, that can mean a lot of things. But if a pack of all of these managers is leaving, it can indicate that the ship is going down. So how you can follow this? Well, you can follow it on Twitter, or you can follow it on the Crypto News by Satoshi Club Telegram news channel, right? What are you going to use? What are you going to, you know what I mean? And, you know, lastly, you should go for a well-known brand. So Binance is my recommendation out there. I've been using Binance since probably 2017, 2018, or whatever it was open. I'm sure I was using it in 2018. I don't know when it actually opened officially, but never in my life have I had a problem with Binance, so I do recommend it. Now, always read the terms and conditions, which I know none of you are going to do, but if you had read the Celsuis, you know, these guys, the home of 1.7 million bankrupt people, they said that the money that you introduce in your account can be lost, and we won't consider them as your money. What? I'm just gonna let you ponder on that, and that's it for today's video. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, drop a comment down below if you have any thoughts or opinions for me. Check out the actual article if you want to give it a read yourself, and you know, check all of these answers out in more detail, but it should be enough info on this video right now. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. That was your Crypto Sensei speaking for the day, and I hope to see you all in the next video. But one last thing, I'm not a financial advisor, and you should do your own due diligence before investing into anything in the blockchain or crypto world. Thanks for watching, and see you guys in the next one.